2020, first day of the NFL season, man. I'm so excited. I got my boy Mahomes jersey on. We're ready to go. Um, Look, man, I'm excited for that big time. Yesterday, it was whatever, man. We didn't do that great. Um, there was a couple that could have swung the other way for me at least. I had one of my esports. They won the first map, lost the next two. It's tough. And then yeah, man, I had my plus 150 dog in the MLB up 2-0 the entire game. They lose 2-3, bottom of the ninth walk off. That one was tough too. Look, man, I mean it's NFL season. We're ready to crush it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can talk about some of those games yesterday. Throw up the overall record. Yeah, man, we're gonna cut into those units.
I think NFL. I think it's gonna help, man. I think it's definitely gonna help.
Yeah. But yeah, no. So yesterday, Celtics double overtime loss too. I mean, I was on Celtics. Hey, but your series bet, it's alive, man. It's alive. It's alive and well. You could win that. That would definitely be nice. And then yeah, so that game was incredible. Double overtime, down to the wire. What else was there? We can talk about some of those MLB games.
Yeah.
So
I had Denver with the points yesterday.
Yeah.
Lay an egg in the second half. Really, it's just. I mean, well, they scored 12 points in the first quarter too. So I mean, I guess they really never had it. But Clippers. I mean, Clippers are a good squad, good defensively, good offensively. I'll admit it. But I mean, I don't think they're that good where they can limit a team to. I don't even know how many points. I don't even know if they cracked 80. I don't know.
It was honestly like close at the end, man. I remember you were done watching that, second, third quarter. You're like, all right, I'm over it.
Yeah.
That game, yeah, Clippers won by 11, I think. So, yeah, I mean that was close. Yeah, man. Like I said, the Astros, my plus 155 price, fat on the money line. They were up 2-0 the entire game. And they gave up 3 runs and lost in the bottom of the ninth. That one was tough. And then, yeah, of course, I must have messed up when I placed this one because I didn't get Marlins plus 20.5. I don't know, man. Yeah, you had to over that game.
I was checking my phone to cash that ticket about the third inning.
No, the second inning when the Marlins literally cashed your ticket in the second. I saw the Marlins scored first, so it was 2-0. Yeah. I was like, about to get this plus price, and then I checked my phone again. It's 2-11. I was like. And yeah, so that the over cash in the second inning, and then yeah, I mean there was 38 runs scored in that game, so 29-9 total. So yeah, man, it was definitely a good call on your part. And Marlins, man, how you can give up 29 runs? If you told me the Marlins are going to score 9 runs yesterday, I'm hammering them, bro. Yeah. That's a lock.
Yeah,
they gave up 29, bro. That's incredible. I've never seen that. I've never seen 29 runs. Yeah, that game was incredible. What else did you have yesterday, MLB?
I had the Cubs. They lost, 3-0. Darvish gave up a 3-run home run in the first, and then no scoring the rest of the game. So
that was a big battle for sure.
Yeah, that was tough. Blue Jays at a plus price. I think they were up 2-1 at one point or whatever. I think they lost 6-2. Mariners never had a chance. And I had the Dodgers team total, which went over an extra inning. So that was unbelievable.
Yeah.
And both of us were obviously on Tampa Bay. It really helped me that they scored with 8 seconds left because I had the regular time line. But I mean, nothing great yesterday. But we got, like you said, NFL's back, man. We're gonna be on it.
Absolutely, man. Yeah. Yeah, I think we covered it pretty well. Yeah, I mean, I had Mertens in tennis. She absolutely got destroyed. Look, Azarenka looks really good, man. She looks really good. I knew she was looking good, and I thought Mertens was looking good too before that match. But Azarenka just brought that extra level that if she plays like that, there's really nobody who can mess with her. But yeah, we'll go ahead. We'll get into these. Let's get into this NBA card real quick. I think it's just the one game today.
Yep.
So you pull up this record. Yeah, man, I know we both got burnt by the Rockets lately, multiple times. But look, man, I'm ready to get burnt again. I'm taking the Rockets +5, man. I just think this is going to be another close game. This is a must-win for the Rockets. If they go down 3-1 this series is over. I just think, look, I wouldn't be shocked if the Lakers, won and maybe covered, but like I just think the values with the Rockets plus the 5. They've been keeping it close, and like last game, could have gone either way. Game before that could have gone either way. Yeah, the Lakers pulled away in the last few minutes, but like I just think that the Rockets can definitely hang around with this team. And look, man, I'm counting on Rajon Rondo to go ahead and not just hit everything. That man was just wet, just absolutely knocking everything down. Look, that's not going to happen again. I think the Rockets keep this one close, and I'll take the +5 at -110.
Yeah, man, you're right. We've been living and dying with the Rockets. I hope they win outright or give you a close loss or something like that. But I'm staying away from this one. They just can't, for some reason, win any close game ever. The only games that they're winning are games that they're winning by 10 or 15 points. It feels like so. But I hope they hang around. It's fun to watch them play, obviously, but I like I said, I hope they cover for you. That's if I had to pick one side, I'd probably ride with the Rockets as well. It's hard for me not to.
Right. So that's the only NBA game. Touched on that. We'll go ahead. We'll hop right into this MLB card. Look, man, I just have one play in the MLB. Man, I'm taking the Dodgers run line -1.5. I just think the Dodgers are the much better team here. Look, they're off of like you said, an extra innings win yesterday, where they actually did cover the run line, right? Yeah. So, man, I just think the Dodgers are the better team. This one doesn't go to extras, man. I'm gonna tell you right now. You got May on the hill. What's his nickname? The Ginger Killer or something. I don't know, man. Ginger something, man. He's got those long ginger locks, man. But he can really spin it, man. He's a young guy, and he's pitching well. He's got a 2.88 ERA. He's going against Bum. Just Bum now. That's all he's called now. He's not called Bumgarner. He's just a bum, dude. He used to be good. He used to be dominant, man. I remember that World Series run.
Oh yeah.
He was absolutely dominant. But look, man, and he's had the Padres number for 5 years, 10 years. But I just think, man, he's not pitching well this year. He's 8.44 ERA. Man, I think the Dodgers hit him, and I think May has a good start. So I'm taking the Dodgers run line -1.5 at -140.
Wow. All right. Yeah, I like that, man. Obviously, I've been riding with the Dodgers team total the past 2 days, and they've hit it, right at the last moments, it feels like. But I'm not going to be on that today. I guess I'll kick it off. Look, you were against them yesterday, and it kind of burned you. I'm going to go with the Athletics money line today. Kind of laying a little bit here at -150, but you got Manaea on the mound, who's won 3 consecutive starts. Still got like a 5.09 ERA, but he's only allowed 1 run in each of his last 3 for a total of 15 innings. And then you got Urquidy for the Astros with a 4.91. But he's only thrown 3 2/3. So I expect the Athletics to get in the Astros bullpen early and finish this one off. I like their money line today at -150.
Yeah, no, I mean that definitely seems like you're getting some value there. A little bit of juicy price, but no, I mean I don't dislike that at all.
Yeah, I got 2 more. I'm going to go with I got 2 more overs here. I got the Phillies and the Marlins over. Obviously, the Marlins put up some runs yesterday and didn't win. But I like this. You got Arrieta on the mound for the Phillies at 5.67 against Alcantara for the Marlins with 3.78. Look, Arrieta had a great start his last time out, but it's just hard for me to trust that. Philly's got a good offense, so I expect them to get a few runs. And then not only that, but these are 2 of the worst bullpens in the league, and they will most likely be seen relatively early, I imagine, by the 5th or 6th inning. So I expect a higher scoring affair here. The over unders at 9. I like the over at +100. Getting even money on that. So I expect that to be a higher scoring game today.
Dude, I love that. I took a look at the Phillies team total over 4.5 at I think plus money. I mean, look, dude, I love that total. I mean, you got look, that Marlins bullpen, dude. I mean, look,
they're not coming into this with much confidence. Let's just say that.
Not much confidence, and I'm pretty sure they might give me a call to go ahead and pitch the 7th, man, because they guarantee you everyone in their entire – they probably had their shortstop pitching in that game, bro, because, look, you give up 29 runs, that's a lot of pitches that you got to pitch. That bullpen is probably, like, shredded right now. So –
I'll probably hop on that off show. I really do like this over. And it was at 4.5. I believe it. I think it was plus money, 10 or 105 or something like that.
You said you got the over at 9.
Over at 9 at plus 100 at even money.
Yeah, no, I mean that definitely sounds good.
I like that. And then I got one more over. I'm going with your Padres today. The Padres Giants over. Look, you got Paddock on the mound, who obviously can throw it. When he's on, he's at a 4.75. He had a bad start last time out. He usually bounces back. So that's something to watch. You got Cahill on the mound for the Giants, who hasn't been too bad with a 2.15. It's just two top offenses here. I like it. I think even when both these starters are on, they're going to give up a few. And Paddock, his last time out versus San Francisco, he threw 5 and gave up 2, which is pretty solid. But the game ended 7-6. So I like this over at 9 as well at minus 112. It's just two top offenses that I can't. The Giants are just putting up runs. I mean, they put up double digits against the Mariners yesterday as well. So I like this over 9 in this Padres Giants game at minus 112.
Yeah, no, I mean that sounds good. Hopefully, I mean I hope Paddock pitches well, but yeah, man, I mean he's had some tough outings lately.
Even if he pitches well, I think the Giants get 1 or 2, and I think the Padres can honestly do the rest. Really, I think one team can carry the load here, even if another team only puts up a couple.
Hey man, I'm down with that. Do you have any? Is that all you have for MLB? Or do you have any more?
Just 3 for the MLB. That's my MLB.
For sure. Let's we'll hop into this NHL. Look, man. I mean, we've both been good in the NHL so far. I'm laying the juice tonight. I like the Golden Knights. I think they get the job done. They rolled in that last game, 3-0. I had their team total under in that last game, and it was a sweat. Look, this game, I just think I think the Knights are the better team. I think we saw them come out slow in game 1, but I think they're gonna put that game behind them. I think they're gonna roll today. I mean, I'm taking Golden Knights money line minus 165.
Yeah, I'm on that with you as well. I got Vegas money line at minus 160. I think this is just a mismatch here. Dallas obviously had a great last series, and then ended up winning game 1 in a 1-0 affair. I don't think we see another one like that. Vegas is just too offensively to not score, too good offensively not to score. They're getting a ton of shots on goal, and they finally netted a few last game. I think that gives them some confidence going into this one. I'm laying it as well. Vegas money line minus 160.
Love it, dude. Love it. I'll hop into my tennis and esports real quick, and then we'll go ahead and get into that NFL card. All right, let's see. Throw this esports record up. Yeah, I mean, I've had a couple tough ones. I went 1-1 yesterday. Like I said, I had my first matchup. They won the first map and lost the series, which is tough, man. But yeah, man, I'm going with big money line today. Big minus 150. Look, man, they're playing really well. I think they're just a better squad. Big has won some big tournaments lately. I think Big gets the job done today. Big money line minus 150. And then for tennis, look, man, you got the GOAT out there today. Serena Williams against Victoria Azarenka. Fade the GOAT, man. I think Azarenka is playing some of the best tennis she's played in her entire career, and she's won majors too. The stage is not too big for her. She's won majors. I just think Serena's not. I honestly don't know if she'll ever get that number 24. This is one of her better chances if she wants to get it. I think it's going to be a great match. I think it's going to come down to the wire, but I do think Azarenka gets the job done. Look, man, Azarenka looked so dominant yesterday against Mertens. She absolutely just, her ground strokes were incredible. She was hitting powerful shots to the corners. Like, you can't do anything about that. And I don't think Serena is going to be able to keep up with her. Serena will hit some monster shots too, but I just don't think. I think at the end of the day, I think Azarenka gets the job done. Minus 120 money line, I'll take that. Yeah, so that's all I have for those two. We can go ahead and get into this NFL action, man. It feels good to say.
Yep.
That time, man. It's time for some NFL action, man. I'm ready. I'll kick it off, I guess. Look, man, obviously I'm not coming on the show wearing this taking the Texans, man. You know you know what I mean? Look, I'm on the Chiefs first half -6. I think they're up by at least a touchdown at halftime. I wouldn't be surprised if it's multiple touchdowns, to be honest with you. I just think listen, man, I think this team, man, I think they're better than last year, and I don't understand. Like I obviously look, okay, actually, let me get these in just for the sake of you know, the show purposes. I will be taking these two bets before the season starts. I will be taking the Kansas City Chiefs to win the Super Bowl this year at +650, man. Listen, this team is the best team in the NFL, and I don't want to hear anybody say anything different. I won't hear it. Like, this team is the best team in the NFL. Look, man, they won the Super Bowl last year, and they're better this year, okay? They retained the majority of their starters from last year. You signed a first-round running back. Clyde Edwards-Helaire is going to be an absolute monster. One of our rookie safety from last year, Juan Thornhill, who's drafted in the first round, was injured, didn't play a snap in the playoffs. Look, man, this team is – I've never been more confident about anything in my life, man. This team is going to win the Super Bowl again. Give me the Kansas City Chiefs at +650 to win the Super Bowl. I'm also taking the Kansas City Chiefs at +300 to win the AFC. Look, man, the Ravens are good. I don't think they're going to match up with us. I think we're going to absolutely they'll put up some points, but look, we're going to put up more points. Okay, that's at the end of the day. Kansas City Chiefs to win the Super Bowl +650. Kansas City Chiefs to win the AFC +300. Book it right now. That's free money. Take it to the bank. But yeah, anyways, let me get back to this game. That was a little side note. I just want to get those in for show purposes. But yeah, no, I'm taking the Chiefs first half -6, -110. I think they come out hot. Yeah, man. I mean, I think this will be probably a pretty high scoring game. I think that the Chiefs will come out hot, and yeah, that's my first play. I'll let you get some time in there. Get some of your.
No, I just see we got a comment in here. Big Red, obviously, big Andy Reid fan.
Dude, he's the GOAT too, man. I mean, that is what he's done with Mahomes, and just that entire franchise is incredible, man.
I'm really happy for him. He deserves that. He really does. It deserves just. I mean, I imagine he loves coming into work every day. Not that he hasn't before, but I mean, he's got those kind of playmakers. He's got to be very happy.
That Tommy Bahama action, man.
Yeah. I'm gonna be with you on that line. I got it at 5.5 first half at -130. You're spot on here. I think they're covering the first half here. I just think that they're just going to be the better team here. They're going to come out hot. I hope both teams score. But I like the Chiefs first half here. I think it's going to be awesome to be watching football again. I think they cover the first half by hopefully more than a touchdown. It's never a sweat. Right. But I like the Chiefs first half -5.5 at -130.
And just to clarify, I've never been more confident in anything in my life. That's on the Chiefs to win the Super Bowl. I don't know. Look, man, they might not cover the spread today, but no, I mean, I think the Chiefs do get it done at the end of the day. I think they cover the first half -6. I'm also on team total. I'm going to take the Chiefs over 31.5. I mean, I know that's a pretty high total. But look, man, I mean, you look at the last game between these two teams. The Chiefs, they were down 24-0 in that first quarter. Yeah, and then the rest is just history, man. They scored 7 straight touchdowns. Yeah, they scored 50 points against this team. Yeah, so I think the Chiefs team total. I honestly, I think this game is a 45-21 game. I think that's going to be the final. But yeah, no, I like that Chiefs team total over 31.5. And then do you have any more plays on this game?
I have 2 more. I'll give one right now. It's sort of on that similar line there. I got the Chiefs over 3.5 touchdowns today. Look, I like the 31 line as well. Obviously, you need to score 4 touchdowns, 28 right there alone. But I'm going to hop on this 3.5 TDs. I think Patrick throws at least 2, but I think it's either 3 or 4, and then I think your boy Clyde gets
man.
And then I got Butker on my fantasy squad. I wouldn't mind some 50 bombers, but look, I just like this line at over 3.5 touchdowns at -124. You're right; they scored 7 the last time these two teams played together.
7 in a row, yeah. 7 drives in a row, like it's
and you're obviously beginning of the season, not much training camp, not really any super pressured game time. But it's just this team's too good not to score over 3.5 touchdowns at -124.
Yeah, no, I love that. And transition that into my next pick. I think Travis Kelce gets in the end zone, man. I had him. I bet Travis Kelce to score a touchdown in that Super Bowl. I was actually in Vegas for that game, but yeah, no, he got that play action touchdown from. Well, first off, it was a pass interference to put him on the 1 yard line, and I was like, come on, man, let him catch the ball. Let's go ahead and cash his ticket. But then they hit him with the play action on the 1. I was like, could have just ran it in, but yeah, no, I think Kelce gets in the end zone today. He in the last game that they played, he scored 3 touchdowns. The Texans can't guard him. I don't know who they're going to put on him. It doesn't matter. Kelce scores a touchdown today, -120. I think that's, I think he definitely gets in the end zone.
Yeah, I like that. I was looking at his receiving total at 70.5. I might take that off show. I like that. But yeah, obviously I'm pointing towards the Chiefs the whole way. I just want this to be, Chiefs here. I'm with you on this one. I think we're ready for our best bet time of the storm.
I am ready for the best bet, man. Listen, Kansas City Chiefs are going to cover this game. -9.5. Come on, man. They're not gonna give up those 24 to start the game. I promise you that. It won't be 24-0. And if it's not 24-0, it might be 50-0 at the end of the game if they don't give up those 24. Look, man, I think the Chiefs absolutely roll today. They're the better team. They showed it over the postseason, over the entire season last year. I think we're going to put up a lot of points. And look, man, I think our defense will hold them enough to where we can cover this 9.5. I think the Chiefs can win by 10 today, at least. But like I said, I think this is a 45-21 type game. So yeah, Chiefs -9.5, -110. That's my best bet. Yeah, man, and I love it.
Yeah, look, I hope you're spot on with that because I have my best bet, Chiefs-Texans over 54 today. Look, yeah, a little worried, maybe about a slow start like I touched on earlier, coming off no preseason, none of that. But these are two, Texans offense is decent. Like I said, they was 24-0 in that game. But what's more impressive is, no offense, but the Chiefs defense is nothing crazy to write home about. So, I think they're good enough, obviously, to cover this game. But I think the Texans do score, hopefully.
I think the Texans will score
17 or 20 points. I think they at least do that. I think Watson's talented enough.
Sure.
And I think the Chiefs put up, like I said, 35, hopefully 40 points. And this is, a high-scoring affair. I think it's just going to be another shootout like the last round. I guess it really wasn't a shootout last time. It was just – but there was 82 points that scored last game. These two played together. I think, Vegas is saying – it's a pretty high total for a first game of the year, but Vegas is saying it's going to be a higher one. So I like the Chiefs-Texans over 54 at -110 is my official best bet.
Yeah, and like I said, my official best bet, riding with the Chiefs, -9.5 tonight. Let's cash these tickets, man. I'm excited to watch some NFL football, man. I'm excited, bro. All right.
See ya.